The irony of this week's Torah portion, Chaye Sarah, which means the life of Sarah, is that it begins with her death and what follows. Of course, what follows is Abraham carrying out his responsibilities as her loving husband to arrange for her burial. And so he goes to the Hittites, among whom they live, to purchase some land in which to put her burial site. The phrase he uses when he approaches them is very interesting. He says, Ger v'toshav anochi imachem. I am a resident alien among you. I am someone who is comfortable here and someone who feels strange here. That's what I'd like us to consider, because I think at different times in our lives, perhaps often, we feel both at home and not comfortable. We feel like we belong and that there's something different. I experienced this, of course, when I went to college. Some of you know I went to Holy Cross College, where I was the only Jew. I bring this up because next week I'll be spending a week there, as I do each year, to serve as sort of the Jewish chaplain to the Jewish students, faculty, and administration that are there. I'm happy to say that there's been an increase of about 800% in the Jewish population of the student body. I was the only Jew. There are now 8 Jewish students, and I hope to have some time with them next week. But the feeling that one has in that kind of environment, there I was the only Jew, that's what made me unique and different. And I embraced that difference. I embraced it in such a powerful way that it led me to become more intensely involved in my Jewish identity and eventually to become a rabbi. We may not all have those radical transformations when we find ourselves feeling ger v'toshav, a resident alien, but those experiences are bound to stir up our own questions of identity and what we need to do in response to it. So I hope each of you will think this week about what it feels like to be both a resident and an alien, to feel comfortable and uncomfortable, to be similar to others and to be different. I think that's an essential part of what it feels like to be a Jew in the world today. Shabbat Shalom.